Welcome back to Writers World Radio, episode 26. Hope everyone's doing well. Good to see you back. As always, I'll be your focused host, Matthew Graken. Today's topic came to me while I was writing... Oh, excuse me, my phone. Okay. Oh, it's a text message. I'm so sorry about that. Hold on. It's 26. Okay. Sorry. Today's topic, I want to talk about distractions. We all have them. We all face them when we're writing, while we're paying bills or studying, doing anything. But this is a writing show, so mostly I'm going to pertain to the writing. But distractions are all around us all the time, especially when we want to focus on writing. I find if it's not someone trying to talk to you, it's the TV, it's the news, it's people yelling loudly outside your door, your window, the cellular devices, the digital devices, emails, etc., etc., etc. So what are some things you can do to... Another message, but I will let this wait. What are some things that you can do to be able to distance yourself from these distractions? Well, one, believe it or not, there's an off button on that cellular device of yours. You can turn them off, or at least turn them to vibrate. Put them, slightly out of reach, especially if it's something that, say, if it's important. You don't want to ignore something important. Someone actually needs your help. Someone desperately needs to get a hold of you. So, if there is another mean to get a hold of you, turn it off. If they can reach you on a landline, if you still have a landline. But if you don't, just turn the ringer off, put it off to the side, far enough that you can see if someone's trying to get a hold of you, but just out of reach so it's not a temptation. If there's other apps going on, Facebook, great distraction. But make sure you follow me on there. To close it, believe it or not, your life will continue if Facebook is closed. Same with Twitter. You can be off the social network for 10 minutes, or slightly longer, even an hour. The world will move on, and so will your life. You will actually be more productive and thankful for it. The television, turn it off. Turn it down. If there's other people in the house that insist on watching it, pair of headphones. You get either just regular pair of headphones, and you could use this device for music. So plug it, put on some classical music and listen to it that way. Or you could even get noise canceling headphones. Just put them on and have nothing. It'll be complete silence. And you'll be alone to the voices in your head. That's a good idea. So, children. Oh, that's a tough one. How do you work around children? Well, if they're older, while they're in school, there's plenty of opportunity right there, several hours. If they're younger and they don't go to school or daycare, you're going to have to wait. You wait for nap time. Or you wait for after they go to bed. That's personally what I do. I wait till everyone's asleep. And my wife's watching her shows. Or she's asleep. And that's when I'll do my writing. I'll put my 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever I can get to that day. And I'll put it at that point. To eliminate all distractions. And also that's why I always listen to some music usually. I will put my headphones in and listen to the music at a responsible level of auditory noise to be able to block out everything else and just zone in on what I'm writing. Currently, the Miss Saigon soundtrack is quite helpful to me. So there's just some suggestions on limiting your distractions. If you are lucky enough or fortunate enough to have an office in the house or a study in the house, someplace where your computer is, and you could close the door and block yourself out from everything else in the world. More power to you. That's fantastic. If you're not one of those people like myself, and you have to find other methods, use some of those tips. Do you have some tips? How do you limit and block out distractions around from daily life while you're writing? Put them in the comments below. Hit them up on the Twitter. Send them out on the Facebook that I was just talking about. After you've done your writing, log back in and post your suggestions. Right below, if you're watching the video cast on YouTube, right below, put in the comments. Make sure you share this video so other people will learn how not to be distracted. You'll distract them with the video, and then they can stop being distracted. And then, like I said, when you're done with your writing, put it on Twitter, at Matthew J. Grayken. Or you could do don't forget the hashtag, Writers World Radio. You can also use it on the Facebook, facebook.com/Matthew J. Grayken. Great way to get connected on both of them. And make sure, again, please share, like, and rate the podcast, the audio podcast on iTunes, on Google Store, the Android Store, whatever they're calling it nowadays. Or Podbean, whichever way that you found it. And if not, on YouTube, make sure you like and share and subscribe as well. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you can get your 10 minutes in undistracted, unburdened by the natural world going on. And I just hope you can get your writing done. If you have any questions, feel free to get in contact with me. Use the email address, writersworldradio@yahoo.com. It was not one of the ones compromised the other month. Again, hope everyone's doing well. Stay focused, stay positive. You will get there. Like I said, 10 minutes, you'll be amazed how far that you'll get. If you need help, social network, asking friends around, asking myself, anyone, for help. Not a bad thing. It's never a bad thing to ask for help. Bounce ideas off of somebody, always a good thing. I also want to take a brief moment and wish that everyone in Haiti, Cuba, in Florida, Bahamas, and all the other states, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, at this point of the recording, they haven't been hit yet, but been hit by Hurricane Matthew. It wasn't me, I promise. I had nothing to do with it. But I hope everyone is safe. I hope everyone gets through it. And if we all work together, we can help everyone overcome this devastation, this natural disaster. It's not anybody's fault, but it is something that, as humans, we can, if we share the load, if we share the burden together, it just makes it easier for everyone. Again, thank you for watching. I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy life for this distraction and getting some ideas. And then, you know what? I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.